Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fikry. I'm from Introduction to Applied Linguistics class 2019. Today I will explain my reading report 3. Okay, first, what makes somebody a good language learning? Everybody have a different talent based on their individual, so they can find their own best way to make they a good learner in learning language. The most important thing that the learner must have is a high motivation to study language, because without any motivation the learner can do study well, and also the learner must have a language aptitude. Okay, next, age evac and the critical period hypothesis. Most resources agree that there are general age factors in learning language. The statement says that younger starter better than older starters, because in my opinion, the younger has a fresh memorize to study or to memorize material or to practice about the language than older. And also another factor in learning language is the ability, talent, and context of study. Okay, the next one is previously learned language. After first language and second language, there are third language. It's called additional foreign language. In learning a third language, learner must have historical linguistic, because historical linguistic will help or will guide or will facilitate them to study third language. Learner who studied third language is called multilinguals. Multilinguals are students who have mastered or who have already mastered in first language and second language. They will get easily to solve the language problem, and they can transfer the information about the language easily. Multilingual have ability and skill to transfer information from the first language to the second language or to the third language. And multilingual confident with their ability in communication. The next one is instructional environment and authentic use. Language is part of human life. Different environment also have different characteristics. Structural environment will affect the learner in learn language, in study language, and in learning language, learner and need instruction from the lecturer or the teacher, or what to do in the while student learn language. There are several ways instruction and several approach in instructional in instructional environment. The first is implicit approach. This approach focus in incidental or lecture and learner communication each other. And second is explicit approach. This approach focus on grammatical aspect of study. Okay, I think that's all for me. Forgive me for every mistake. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.